There it is, all done. Reflections. Hi everybody. So today I want to make another set. I've sold quite a few of these sets. I don't know, 8 or 9. It's a it's a ceramic tile. I think it's 12 by 24 ceramic tile. Just get them at the restore. I don't know, $3 or $4, and take the back there. Then I'll make some coasters to match and a vase. It makes a nice kind of centerpiece thing. So I'm going to start by flooding with black. Now I think today I'm going to do a ribbon pour with gold and copper and black mixed. I think that's what I'm going to do. I thought about it for a while and I think that's where I'm going to go. So let's go. So I'm going to start with a flood of the black. This is Dessert's black paint, just, you know, acrylic black paint. Yikes. Here goes. So we'll just do kind of a loose flood. I need a little bit more. I want enough paint for the ribbon pour to move on. Yeah. I'm gonna have black fingernails for another week. These are so nice. I did a black one. The first one I did, I think the first one I did was like black and metallics, and it was gorgeous. It sold really fast. So I'm gonna go with that again. That looks pretty good. Just get my edges. Okay, so now, can you see? Ooh, maybe I can put it up here. I'm just gonna make a cup of some gold and black and copper. I'm gonna mix some black in with this too. It's pretty thick. Ooh, I think that was a clump. So it's gonna be like just kind of a mixture of these colors. I'll put a little bit of black in there too. Some copper. I'm hoping my copper won't disappear like it tends to do. A bit more black. Some more gold. I'm hoping my gold will show. That might be enough. I think I'm going to go with that. So I'm just going to pour it, and thinking kind of 2 kind of ribbons like that. Here we go. And then I'll tilt it. Let's get some of that gold out. Just do that right to the end. Do another one. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks so nice. Do that. Oh, that looks so nice. No, I'm not gonna do that. So let's tilt it a bit. This is hard to do with this. Whoa. Oh my goodness, that looks nice. But it's heavy. The tile is heavy. And it's slippery. Let's go that way a little bit. Stretch it out a little. wish I had more down on this corner down here. We'll see what I can do. Whoa, it's heavy. Oh, I don't want to lose that. Oh, you know what? I think I better leave it. I don't want to lose. Oh my goodness, that looks nice. Okay, so let's let that sit for a little bit and wash my hands. That looks amazing. Okay, so I need to torch it a little bit. Wow, so it's funny, the gold isn't showing very much, but the copper is, and oh, it's gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to try quickly do a similar thing with this. So I will try not to make a mess. Ooh, what if I can swap these out? I don't want to get my shirt on there. Oh well, here it goes. I'm just going to do it. So I'm going to flood these with black. Okay, so now I need to make a bunch of these little guys. Some gold. Actually, you know what? I could do it all in one cup. I think that's what, be a lot easier. It's not like it's a flip cup. So if I just put it all in one cup and then just pour little bits across each one, I'm gonna do that. I'm just making another cup. Same way as I made that first one with copper, some black. Ooh, I hope I have enough paint left to do my vase. Get some gold in there again. So I'm going to try that. Oh, I love this. Ooh. Okay, so let's just get these flooded. So let's just try and do little ribbon pour. I think I'll do it this way. Ooh. Okay. So let's just tilt these a little. Ooh, that looks so neat. Not gonna tilt them a lot. Ah, that cup back there. Oh, that one went kind of weird, but neat. There isn't much gold. I might pour some gold. I may do like a little bit of gold somewhere in there because the gold didn't show. I'm so surprised. Maybe it'll come out because it was a bit thicker and heavier, so maybe it'll pop out in a little while. So we'll see what happens. Now the last thing, I'm going to move this a bit, sorry, so you can see. I think my camera went off. I'm just pouring, pouring, let's see, the paint paint that I had left from my ribbon pour. I'm just trying, I think what I'll do is I'll make another sort of a flip cup, not flip cup, but no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to pour the straight colors. I poured the rest of my cup in. I need a bunch more there. And let's get this gold. I can't see what's going on the other side. Ah! I think I need some more black over there. Okay, let's see what that does. Okay, so the gold has kind of disappeared and I do want to see some, so I'm going to play a little bit. I'll start it on here. I'm just going to blow. I just blow. I got my air gun, airbrush. I'm going to blow it out a little bit. See if I can get some of the gold to make an appearance. I think that's better. Yeah, I like that better. So again, we'll let it sit for a few minutes. Let's see which direction. Whoa. See where it wants to go. Okay, well there's how it looks now. It's nice, but you see the gold doesn't show. There's a little bit of gold. Yeah. So I'm gonna let it sit and see what it does. With the metallics, you know, you never know. And my paints were probably different thicknesses. But I think that'll be nice once that gets resined up. Oh, sorry about all the reflections. Can't see anything. That'll be nice. And there's the vase with a lot of wasted paint. Yikes, make some skins. So we'll see what that ends up looking like. So anyway, we'll see what happens. So here we are about 10 days later, and it's time to resin them. They dried really nice. So I've got my resin. I'm using Magic Resin. And when you're working with resin, wear gloves. And if you're not in a well-ventilated room, you should wear a respirator. So I've got my 2-part resin, Magic Resin. So I'm going to mix it together now in a big plastic container. Use a container that doesn't have any ridges so that you can scrape the sides. So it's equal amounts. This is the hardener I'm putting in now, the thinner one. And I've measured the equal amounts. So that's that. And then we'll put in the actual resin. The resin is the thicker one. I don't know if you can see, it's a little bit thick. So I'll get that in there. All out. Then I'm going to mix that together for about 4 minutes. Get it all out. And then we'll be ready to resin. I've got the backs of my coasters and my big tile are taped so that when the resin drips and it cures, they'll be easy to get the drips off. So I'm going to mix this for about 4 minutes. I don't want to mix it too vigorously because you don't want to make too many more bubbles, but the bubbles, because I'm pouring it on a hard surface and it's not going to be a deep pour, the bubbles aren't that big a deal. I can get that out with the torch. Okay, so I'm going to mix for 4 minutes and we'll come back. Okay, we're all set. So I think I'll start off, I'm going to start off and do the coasters. So I'm just going to pour like, you know, kind of like a little blob on the middle. Oh, these are going to be pretty. Okay, and then get this one first. It's just kind of like buttering a slice of bread. Just go around. I usually hold it over another coaster, that way any drips go on another coaster instead of wasting it. So I spread it out, and then I kind of, with my finger, I go around the edge, and that way you can make sure you're getting all the edges. You can kind of feel it with your hand. It's slippery, so you get it all. That's it. Whoops. Ah. Okay, now let's do this big guy. Same process really, except you don't pick it up and spread it, so it's going to take a bit more resin. And I'm just going to use my hand to spread it around. Oh, there's a tiny little fly. Ah, don't get on my resin. Oops, messy. And all the way around. Oh, it's beautiful. It's self-leveling, so you don't have to worry. It's gonna make sure your table's level. That's kind of important. And you'll be able to check after you do it. Just keep an eye on your table. If it looks like it's all dripping off one side of your piece, then you'll know you need to prop something up a little bit. Just making sure I've got the edges well covered. Again, you kind of go by feel. With your glove, you can feel if it's all slippery all the way around. Scoop some up. There, that feels pretty good. Okay, and then the last piece. Oh, that's a tiny little fly. The vase, I'm just going to pour some resin on. My hands, just going to spread it on. Just spread it on with my hands. Can you see? Yeah. Just run it right down. I can tell I need a little bit more. I'll just scoop it with my hands. Again, you can feel with your hands. Right to the bottom here. And I've got the vase raised up a little bit. I got a spray can underneath. Here we go. Okay, so now I just need to torch it. Let's give it all a torch. Don't go closer than about 3 inches. Okay. Okay, and then about every 15 minutes for about an hour, I'll come and give it another quick torch to get any bubbles out. And I'll keep checking to make sure it's not all dripping off one side. I'll maybe check. I'll get another pair of gloves. Just go like that. And just make sure it's not dripping off one side more than the other. It is going to drip off the sides, but you just want to make sure, you know, that it's nice and even. And that's it. And then tomorrow morning we'll come in and they'll be perfect. Just another quick little note. When you're checking it there for the first while, doing your little torching, get yourself a toothpick and make sure you have some really good light so you can kind of see the reflections. And just, you can check and see if any little bits of dust or anything lands on it. Oh, there's a fly. Or not on my piece yet. He's flying around, but he might land there. That won't be good for him or for me. So if there's tiny little specks of dust, you can just get a toothpick and just touch them and they'll come off. You can do that for about 2 hours. I kept a little bit of resin back, just a tiny bit, in case I need to kind of scoop a little bit off and fill it in a little bit. So you can do that for about 2 hours. Once you, you know, if you have to do that, you can just zap it and it'll kind of smooth out again, like that. Give my vase another little shot. I'll go around the other side to see what it looks like that. So then you want to do this little routine there about every 15 minutes for about an hour and a half. You can cover your work. If you're in like a dusty area, you probably want to do that, but I usually don't, and it's very rare that I have any problems, but you certainly can if you have like a big something, a foam board or something like that, you can cover it like that. So here we are the next morning, cured perfect. Wow, look at that. Look at the paint kind of drifted a little bit. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it turned out nice. Looks like marble. Beauty. Awesome. There it is, all done. Reflections. Sorry about all the reflections. It's hard to see, but look at the gold finally showed up. The vase turned out really nice. It's hard to show you.